What if I told you that a millionaire who loses everything will likely become a millionaire again, while someone who wins the lottery will likely end up right back where they started? Why? It was never about the money. It was always about this. We've all looked at someone incredibly successful and thought, they're just lucky, or they had connections I don't have. But what if that's just a story we tell ourselves to feel better? What if the real secret, the undeniable, uncomfortable truth, is that rich people simply think in a way that poor and middle-class people do not? Today, we're not talking about stock portfolios or real estate strategies. We're going deeper. We're hacking into the operating system of wealth. We're exploring the 5 fundamental psychological differences between the rich and the poor. And the most exciting part? This is a mindset you can learn. This isn't about your bank account, it's about your brain account. And by the end of this video, you will have the blueprint to start making a deposit. Stick around, because point number 3 is the one that keeps most people trapped forever. Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you work, you just can't seem to get ahead? That you're running on a treadmill, lots of motion, but going nowhere? You budget, you save a little, but then life happens. The car breaks down, a medical bill arrives, and that little safety net you built vanishes. That feeling, that anxiety, that's the symptom of a scarcity mindset. It's a reaction to the world. But what if you could learn to respond instead? The psychology of wealth is the ultimate escape plan from that treadmill. It's the difference between seeing a closed door and seeing 100 potential windows. Understanding this isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for anyone who refuses to settle for a life of financial stress and limitation. Let's break it down. Here are the 5 pillars of the wealth psychology. Pillar 1. The rich play infinite games. The poor play finite games. As the strategist Simon Sinek says, finite players play to win. Infinite players play to keep playing. A poor mindset sees money as a finite resource. There's only so much, so if you have it, I can't. They see life as a series of transactions to win. A rich mindset sees money as a tool in an infinite game of creation and opportunity. They build systems. They invest in relationships. They know that helping others win often leads to your own victory. They aren't trying to win a single hand. They're building the entire casino. Pillar 2. The rich are solution-focused. The poor are problem-focused. When a problem arises, what's your first thought? The average person immediately focuses on the problem itself. Why does this always happen to me? This is impossible. The wealthy individual, trained in a different psychology, immediately asks, what is the solution? And who can help me solve this? They see problems as temporary puzzles, not permanent roadblocks. Every problem contains an opportunity, but you have to be looking for it to see it. Pillar 3. The rich adopt an abundance mindset. The poor are trapped in scarcity. This is the big one, the king of all mindset differences. The scarcity mindset says, I can't afford that. It operates from a place of fear and lack. It's defensive. The abundance mindset asks, how can I afford that? That one word, how, is a seismic shift. It activates your creativity, your resourcefulness, your problem-solving brain. It moves you from a passive victim of circumstances to an active architect of your life. Scarcity is about preservation. Abundance is about creation. Pillar 4. The rich invest their money. The poor spend their money. This is the practical application of the mindset. As the legendary investor Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. A poor mindset sees income and immediately thinks of liabilities. A new car, a newer phone, nicer clothes. It seeks immediate gratification. A rich mindset sees income and immediately asks, what asset can I buy with this? They delay gratification. They build armies of assets that work for them 24/7. They don't work for money. Their money works for them. Pillar 5. The rich see themselves as accountable. The poor see themselves as victims. This is the most uncomfortable pill to swallow, but it's the most powerful. The victim mentality blames the economy, the government, their boss, their upbringing. They have an excuse for everything. The wealthy mentality, even when things aren't their fault, takes 100% responsibility for making it better. They ask, what part did I play in this? And what can I do differently now? When you stop blaming outside forces, you reclaim your power. You realize that if your life is going to change, it's going to change because of you. So here's the revelation, the ultimate truth. The chasm between rich and poor isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in beliefs. It's the belief that the world is full of opportunity versus the belief that the world is out to get you. It's the belief that you are the author of your story versus the belief that you are just a character in someone else's. Your external world is simply a printout of your internal programming. If you want to change the printout, you have to change the program. And that is the most liberating truth of all. Because it means your future is not predetermined. It is not about where you were born or who you know. It is about how you choose to see the world starting right now. So, let's bring it all together. The wealth mindset isn't a magic trick. It's a series of conscious choices. Choose infinite games over finite ones. Choose solutions over problems. Choose to ask how instead of saying I can't. Choose to build assets that outlast your effort. And most importantly, choose radical responsibility over comfortable victimhood. This is your new blueprint. You won't change overnight, but you can start today. The next time you're faced with a challenge, I want you to hear my voice asking you, what would the wealth mindset do? And then do that. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked something inside you, then do this for me. First, hit the like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this is important content and helps us reach more people like you. Second, I need you to subscribe to the channel. We are just getting started, and this is your invitation to a community dedicated to unlocking potential. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss what's next. And third, this conversation is critical. Go down to the comments and tell me, which of these 5 pillars hit you the hardest? Is it the abundance mindset? Taking responsibility? Let's learn from each other. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to hear. And if you know someone who is stuck in a scarcity loop, who needs to see this, share this video with them. Be the person who helps them see a different way. Remember, wealth doesn't start with a bank account. It starts with a thought. Make it a powerful one. I'll see you in the next video.